Yo guys, what's going on? It is Friday. It is the start of Scrapin the Coast. It is also Kaylee's birthday, so huge happy birthday to her. Woke up this morning and decorated some. Got balloons all over the place. A little happy birthday thing. Got her a whole bunch of car cleaning stuff, and we actually ordered a whole bunch of candy from Japan. We've already gone through and sampled most of them, but the whole box of just little candies and stuff, and gone through and tried out most of them. They're pretty good so far. Most of them were some of them that were questionable, but not bad. Yeah, we're about to get out and go see our first part of activity. She doesn't have a clue what's going on today, other than that it's Scraping the Coast, and we're gonna go have some fun. So we're gonna go ahead and get. So I just got the car back a couple days ago from getting detailed and ceramic coated, and it still looks amazing. Sounds good. Still sounds good. Alright. I love the steering wheel. That just doesn't ever get old. That's just a good look. Alright, you ready? Mm-hmm. Alright, so our first activity, I didn't bring the suction cup mount, which is totally my fault because that would have been really fun to record. But we went to a place that neither of us have been to, and it's been here for a while. Finish Line Karting. It's the go-kart place here in Biloxi. It's actually right across the street from where we do cars and coffee. So we've seen it plenty of times, but we've just never gone. So that was our first time going. So how would you rate that experience?
That was definitely a 10 out of 10. Probably one of the funnest things I think I've ever done. I don't think I've been on a go-kart that's rated 50 miles per hour though.
55.
55.
55 mile an hour.
And they are fast.
It's really quick. It's like the acceleration is crazy, then the hard brake, and like it handled really well. She spun out. I didn't. I'm surprised that I did as well.
Oh, you have
of course
to put
I
that
won. Well, of course I won. Yeah, she started off in front of me though, to make it fair. She started off in front. I passed her. She never caught up to me again.
The only reason he won is because one, I spun out because one of the people that wrecked cut in front of me, so that was the first time.
Excuse number one.
And two is because we had a big group with us. So
excuse number two.
I was stuck behind a lot of people.
Hey, but I was behind that same group too, and I somehow managed to get in front of them.
No, because we were catching up to them. Both of us were.
I already passed the majority of them.
Yeah, and I did too.
Either way, I won. But you know, that definitely, I enjoyed it for sure. I know that she did. That was definitely fun. So we'll have to go back and do that again. Like it is kind of pricey, but it's fun. It's definitely well worth it if you've never been, and even if you have been before, if you just want to go riding some really fast go-karts, definitely the place to go. That is Finish Line Performance. So definitely go check them out if you're down here, especially for Scraping the Coast and all the car people down here and stuff. Get some people that know how to drive and have them just going at it. So
yeah, I will say half those people that see me passing, I knew they were giving me some weird looks because I'm sorry guys, this is what I do on the weekends in my car. A go-kart's no different to me.
Yeah, so that one that was our fun for right now. I think it's time to go find something to drink and cool off, and then on to our next part of activities. We've been seeing a lot of people cruising in. Obviously, you know, the beach and stuff is just kind of same thing as cruising the coast. Everybody just hangs out here and watches cars go by and stuff. So there's been a lot of people just sitting out at the road, hanging out, watching, and then of course all the cars. So we are gonna go ride around, see what else we can get into, and try to cool off a little bit because it's hot. It's definitely hot, and those helmets on didn't make anything any better.
Sorry, I just turned the cooled seats on.
Yeah, cooled seats is definitely a must, and it's great, especially down here in the south. But yeah, we'll pick y'all guys back up. We'll figure out what else we're gonna do. If we find anything interesting, we'll pick y'all guys up in a little while. So it is later in the night, to be more specific, 9:30. We had reservations to go to the Sugar Factory, which is a place I've talked about to Kaylee many times, that I really wanted to take her, but for whatever reason they've changed their rules where you have to be an adult of 30 or older to accompany a minor, and of course she still has one more year before she's legally allowed to enter. So there goes the plans for that. We had a different restaurant that was actually right across the street that we were going to go to, and they closed 15 minutes before we got there, and we were trying to make it to the other place that we've come up with so far, with our group of people. And this is literally what we're stuck in, the bumper-to-bumper traffic of Scrapin the Coast. This is day one. It hasn't even officially really started. All the admittance and stuff for the show cars was open today, but like the actual viewing and stuff for the cars is not even open. That starts tomorrow, and it is just bumper-to-bumper traffic. Absolutely ridiculous. We're just trying to make it to a restaurant because your boy and your girl and friends are hungry, and yeah, we're just cruising. This is terrible. So when we get to the restaurant, hopefully we can get in and actually get a table. We'll pick y'all up hopefully in the next little bit if we can get there. So yeah, for now. All right, so from the last update, it took 30 minutes to get like 4 miles down the road. We are finally here. An hour to close, so time to get some food. I'm beyond starving now. What about you?
You want to know something? It is so fun having a manual until you have to sit in traffic like that.
Just wait, cruising the coast is 10 times worse.
I am not coming down here with my car. Driving a manual in heels is already hard. Driving a manual in traffic in heels is annoying.
Yeah, the amount of cars that are out right now are crazy.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
But,
I thought they were doing a checkpoint for a second.
Yeah, it's